Hey guys, what's up? Take 1000 of this intro. I have a UU 5th Gen match against a YouTuber named FatalFatalities. He hasn't uploaded anything Pokemon related yet, but if you wait a while, he has his R4 car in the mail, and he will be able to upload soon. So just recommend staying around his channel. Leave him a sub when he does get stuff up if you like it. Check out my other videos. Watch them all. Give a like, I like likes, leave a comment, anything is really, just as long as it's kind of related to the video. Send me a PM for battles, don't ask for one in the comments, I'd rather you just PM me. If you want to send me a friend request, you can, but I don't know. Leave me a sub if you like, I upload frequently, so you don't have to worry about lack of content. Yeah, let's go on my second ever 5th Gen battle UU match. Start it up! Hey guys, what's up? This is that 5th Gen UU match I had up. Let's get started right here. It was a good match. Let's just dive right into it. I don't really feel like going into detail of the teams because you'll see throughout the narration what they are. He ends up leading with a Crobat, even though I predicted the Azelf lead, because he does have an Azelf, and Azelf likes to carry rocks. So I go in and start with my Donphan to get my own rocks up. As he goes in, he starts out with the Crobat, which I thought was weird. I go for the Ice Shard, it doesn't have priority. And I did predict the taunt, so I didn't want to go for rocks, because it would be slower. So I just go for the Ice Shard. It does a fourth, a good fourth, maybe even a little more than a fourth, a third. It does a lot. So I just decided to stay in. Ice Shard again. This Crobat can't touch me with anything, really. So I just go for the Ice Shard. He stays in, which I thought was weird. But he does stay in. And he goes for the Roost. So, you know, cool story, bro. I don't really know why he stayed in to take that Ice Shard. He is going to get back up close to or at full health, I think. I think it just might be really close to full health. Let's see. Yeah, it's full health. There we go. So, he does go for the Roost. It does get rid of his Flying type for a turn. So, I am going to go for the Earthquake, because that would be super effective. But I think he knows that. He decides to switch out into his Kingdra, as I go for the Earthquake. And this is going to do a lot to this Kingdra. It's going to do over half, and after lefties, it's not going to be able to live another one. He goes for the Waterfall this turn. But, excuse me. I'm max defense. And I have this sturdy, so I could be able to live at Waterfall easy. And even if I would have been down to my sturdy, it's fine. I still would have gotten the Earthquake off. Once he got the flinch for whatever reason. So my taunt wears off. And that's cool. He sends out his Azelf. I predict the Ice-type move, probably the Ice Punch. Because Azelf's more physical than special. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And don't troll me if I'm wrong. He does go for the Ice Punch. And I'm going to get frozen. That's great. Everyone loves to be frozen on Ice Punch. He does go with the Zen Headbutt here, but he misses. And I do wake up first turn and get an Ice Punch of my own off. I thought it would have been really ironic if I would have gotten the freeze, but I don't. I just do a lot of damage because the Azumarill is great. I love this thing. Another one would definitely kill it. So I decide to play it safe. I go for the Aqua Jet to get some priority because I don't want that thing to hit me in case it's faster. But it does go on to Cradilly, which sucks because Cradilly sucks. And I can never remember the typing of Cradilly. All I know is it's part ground. Because, you know, I found that out right here. I actually couldn't remember if it was part ground. And then I found out right now. What's it say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I go for the Ice Punch here. It's going to do over half. And after lefties, it's not going to be able to live it. Just like that Kingdra. Just like that Kingdra. It's so weird. He goes for the Toxic and poison my Azumarill, which is fine. I really don't mind. I just go for another Ice Punch here to take out this Cradilly. I don't think this guy really had any more use. This Cradilly, because it is more of a wall than anything else. So I do take it out with another Ice Punch. After Life Orb recoil, toxic damage. I'm down to 100 even HP. He goes out into Boo, the Dusclops, which I'm pretty sure probably had the Violate on it. I just go for the Aqua Jet here because I don't want that thing to get any sort of priority Shadow Sneak on me. See how much that would do? Not a lot. He does go for Nightshade. He's going to be able to take me out. I'm wondering if Ice Punch would have done more, but in the end it doesn't really matter. But I think it would have been nice if it did. I go into my Houndoom now. If you've seen my other videos, you know how much I love this Houndoom. Although I'm not running Pursuit on it, which kind of sucks. I should. I go for the Dark Pulse here, just to get some damage off. He goes for the Disable, which ends up really hurting me, as you'll see in a second. It hurts so hard. I go for the Fire Blast here to take out this Dusclops. And if I were running Pursuit, this probably would have been... I probably would have used Pursuit, predicting a switch out. He goes out to his own Houndoom now. As I decide to Nasty Plot. He decides to Nasty Plot. We have the same Houndoom set. It was crazy. We both go for Nasty Plots here. I have nothing to hit this thing with. This guy definitely has Flash Fire on this Houndoom. I mean, why wouldn't you run Flash Fire in a Nasty Plotting Houndoom? You wouldn't. You would just always run it. I go for another Nasty Plot to get +4. Hoping to God. I don't even know what I was trying to do here. Thinking he might switch out because I was at +4 and might have a move to hit it. No. He stays in and takes me out with a Night Pulse? Night Pulse. I think Shadow Pulse. Dark Pulse? Dark Pulse. That's it. Take me out with a Dark Pulse. I didn't get to use that thing at all. That just blew. So now I go into my Raikou. Someone told me how to pronounce this, and I don't remember. I think it's Raikou. I just go with Raikou. I go for the Thunderbolt here, because the Choice Specs would be able to take out that thing, no problem. But he gets a crit on the Nightshade. Or Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse makes more sense, because it's the move you use. Okay. So now I go on to my Donphan. And I get killed by Dark Pulse. Now, I was debating whether I should go into my Crobat or whether I should go into my Donphan. And I decided to go into my Donphan, which was a bad idea in the end. As you'll see right here, I go for the Brave Bird on my Adamant or Jolly, I can't remember, on my X attacking Crobat. That's going to take it out. And I thought, oh man, if I would have just gone out to Crobat first, I would have been able to save my Donphan. But, you know, Brave Bird takes it out. He's going to go on to his Azelf. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird once again. Take out this Azelf. No problemo. No problem. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm tired. I need to wake up. I have a date later with my girlfriend. We're going to go out to dinner. Go bowling. He goes out. That was a really random thing. Yeah, we are going to go out later, so we get 2 matches today because I'm in a good mood. He sends out his Crobat. We both go for Taunt, but he's faster. He's only faster because of his nature. So I can't go for Taunt after. He goes for Taunt. He goes for Super Fang this turn. As ironically, I go for Super Fang this turn to get this thing down to half health. So we both go for Super Fang. We're obviously the same set here. There's no doubt in my mind. I think, what do I do this turn? I think this turn I predict another Super Fang and just go for the Roost, I think. Or do I go for the Brave Bird? Oh, no. I go for the Brave Bird, because I'm Crobat, and the Crobat's just Brave Bird everything. Now, seeing how much damage this Brave Bird does, and how it just almost takes it out, and how my recoil almost takes me out, I just decided to go for the Roost here, because he can't kill me with Super Fang. So, I'm predicting him to go for the Roost, which means I'm going to go for the Roost here. And heal up before my taunt wears off in just the perfect time. He's going to go for the Roost. I'm going to predict that and go for the Roost as well. And so now we're both back up into the green. This is a Crobat versus Crobat match. I didn't even realize until after the match that this was his last Pokemon. Although I do have one Pokemon left after this Crobat, which is my Mamoswine, which probably would have been able to take it out. I'm not worried about that, but he goes for the taunt this turn, which is kind of a ballsy play, I think. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, because I go for the super... Oh, gosh, I don't even know what happens in this match. I go for the Super Fang. Just to get some damage off. In this turn, I'm comfortable about what the health he's at, and I decide to go for the... do I go for the Brave Bird? Pretty sure I just go for the Brave Bird. Yeah, I just go for the Brave Bird. And I just Brave Bird the crap out of this guy. That's going to be more than enough to take him out. That is good game, Fatal Fatalities. Go check out this channel, wait for him to... eventually he'll have a battle up. As I said in the earlier video, check out my other vids. Leave a comment, PM me for a battle. Like, you know, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Have a nice day.